Now, every now and then, you're going to fight somebody who is left-handed. Right, so from here, when if I think there's going to be a fight, I'm going to talk to people like this. Oh, I don't want to fight. Right, now, when he throws his attack, whatever attack it is with his left hand, there we go. Boom, and down again. The thing is, you see, all these sweeps are things you can't use in kickboxing.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to grab them, hold them on it.
Well, the thing is, yeah. I could do that, but that's not going to get you down.
It's not half as effective.
No, I need to really push you up here.
Yeah, well, the main thing, as you've seen in all of these, is about once he's defended the arm, and moving the body off centre. From there, it's relatively easily to take the leg out with it. It's all about moving that body into a position where it's out of balance with it. You know, the only way that you'd want to do that, the super distance, is if you push them back. Yeah. So they were leaning back over, and then you pulled the foot out, and even that's quite difficult because it's easy for them to shift their body weight back again.
The way to do that would be like this, like that. But even then, your weight's on your back leg.
Yeah.
See, this is the difference. If you're fighting somebody who's fighting, they're thinking about their balance. And even as a boxer, if I come in with my punch, and you block it and try and do, well, you be the boxer and come in with a punch. There. See, it's not so easy. Do it one more time. He comes in. There. Now I'm pushing him. Now he goes down.
Again, a point to note to that. If you come in with a punch, moves offside. Now, his stance is one where it's easy to push him.
Yep.
He's going to go back. If I just try and push when he's in his normal stance, it's easy for him to put into it. So the whole point is you move off to the side, put yourself in this position where you can give a good hefty push. Then, if you put your leg behind him when you do it, it's much easier to put them on the ground with Soto Gary.
Okay, so let's assume I'm fighting. Let's assume he's a lot bigger and more muscular than I am. He's very big and strong, right? If I have to strike him, I'm going to go for the most painful areas I can: his eyes, his throat, solar plexus, the knee, and the shin, and the ankle. I never attack the groin.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Well, there's a good reason for that. I've been kicked in the nuts over 200 times. Only once has it ever stopped me.
Really?
That was when Kev got me that time. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. How many times have you been stopped by a kick to the nuts?
Oh, well, I haven't really been hitting the nuts very often, so I can't tell you.
Well,
someone who kicks so high, I've been hitting the nuts for a relatively small amount, percentage-wise.
Over 200 times been kicked in the nuts. Only once has it ever stopped me.
Over 200 times, you still managed to have a kid.
Yeah. The thing is, though, Joe.
People normally say that I couldn't, but I thought because of this. I still don't get hit in the nuts.
But the point that I'm making is that kicking someone in the nuts or attacking the nuts is not the best option. Like, it's very good distraction. Right? If I want to distract somebody, I'll go straight down there, because then that's where all their focus is going to go down there. Then I can come up here and do whatever. But what I'm not going to do is think that is going to be my be-all end-all.
If you can land a shot to the throat, it's one of the most effective ways to stop someone.
Yeah.
It hurts. You can also stop them breathing for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Not minutes, obviously.
Well, if they stop breathing for a few minutes, they're dead.
Yeah, or for a few seconds. It can, you know, it can incapacitate them. Going for the knee is a good one, although a lot of the time, if you're looking down there, you put yourself at risk. And if you're not looking down there,
you're going to miss.
It can sometimes be a hard target to hit.
Yeah.
You know, not to say that it isn't. It's always good to go there. I prefer to go slightly higher.
I prefer to go slightly below the knee, personally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I prefer above the knee.
Like that.
With it.
Because I pretty much know I'm going to get that.
Yeah. I prefer above the knee because it's harder for them to move out of the way. You can move your foot quite quickly. Yeah. Whereas everywhere around here becomes a lot harder for people to move because they've got to move their whole body mass away. If I'm aiming for the head, you can move it back out the way. Yeah. You can move it to the side. Around the body,
it's harder,
it's harder for him to move it out of the way. It's the same with if I'm moving down here to the leg, you can move that leg out of the way. Yeah. Move it this way. If I'm going here, it's harder. It also stops him. If he's just advancing, very good self-defense, whatever technique he comes in, move the head away, I kick to the leg. I'm putting my head out the way, and I'm kicking to the inside of the leg, which is quite painful. You know, and who knows, I might miss and hit him in the testicles, so maybe this is the one of the 200 shot that does stop him on it. But around here, it's a very sensitive part of the leg. If you dead in this leg, it's going to make him very hard to move around.
Okay, so here's a really quick one. If someone grabs hold of you, get your fingers, stick them right into the windpipe. Nobody likes that.
No.
Right, I'm going to try it with you.
Payback's a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, another one is, let's say he grabs me with his right arm. I'm just going to parry it to the side like that.
Yeah.
Right. Now, that in and of itself might not completely end his attempt to grab me, so try it again. Bang.
Ow.
Here, right, I've trapped his arm and struck his forearm with my forearm. Sorry, I've struck him in the elbow with my forearm. That, even if it doesn't break his arm, it's going to make it very difficult or uncomfortable for him to use his arm there.
Again, if you grab me, similar sort of thing, move it off to the side. Again, that's not completely stopping. So if you do it again, control it, come in. You all right?
Good shot, yeah, no, that's good.
Straight into there with it. That one there, using the arm, slide your arm along. That helps you target in. So even blind, you know it's going to the neck. Without looking, this is the arm. You know the arm's going to the shoulder, the thing's there. You don't have to see it. So you can do it very quick without thinking. And if you do get that one in, that will completely incapacitate them. And if you miss, you've got a good shot to the chin. One thing to take away is simplicity. Keep it simple and keep it effective. None of the techniques we've shown you today have comprised of more than 3 moves on it, or 3 techniques. You'll be generally, it's that first shot, that first hard effective shot that's going to determine the outcome of an altercation that you have. Rarely does it go any longer unless you have 2 very skilled opponents who are used to taking shots, and maybe the first attacks don't find it, but it's the first ones to find it. As by find it, I mean find that shot that really hurts them by striking them to a place there, by hitting them on the chin, you know?
What I would say is, if somebody just tries to grab you, tries to grab me, bang. Well, damn. So, if someone tries to grab you, bang. Smack them straight away before they can actually grab you. Once they've grabbed hold of you, now you've got a fight on your hands, because you've got to get them to let go. You've got many options. My favourite this way would be to go around that way. So now it's very difficult for him to hit me. The problem is from there, if I want to get him into a wrist lock, I've got to go around the other way like this. Back down there, you see? To make sure I've got that wrist.
However, what you said in the first instance about just smacking them hurts. If somebody grabs you, the last thing you want to think is, now, was it right?